wonderful, wonderful granddaughter, Violet.
We're here.
Okay.
It's been a while since we've done this.
I know.
Yeah, Friday.
We have little Fifi here.
Well, I mean, like just the two of us. Little Fifi, little Bunny.
Bunny.
I think she wants to go. Cute girl.
And that Caroline is the bunny wrangler until she turns up on camera or you hear her voice. And today's a very special show. Why do I say that? Well, first of all, we're getting close to Mother's Day. And I like thinking about my mother because my mother was probably the most important woman in my life, along with Suzanne. The two of them bonded instantly, which was amazing. So I was worried about putting them together for the first time, but they bonded like that. And because they're both the same person, basically. And I remember they were talking about cats. And Suzanne said, well, I had a little cat when I was a little girl, and her name was, what was her name?
Wait, Zanny's cat when she was little?
Yeah.
Was it Mitzi?
Mitzi.
Or was it Missy?
Yeah, and my mother said, I had a cat, Mitzi, too. And Suzanne said, my Mitzi didn't have a tail. And my mother said, my cat, Mitzi, didn't have a tail either.
That's crazy.
I know, it's crazy.
Serendipitous.
Okay? So they bonded with a whole lot of things. I mean, even, I remember the first day my parents were visiting with us, the first day they met Suzanne, and Suzanne and I were living in a beach condo in Santa Monica, and Suzanne was setting the table, and when she was finished setting the table for dinner, my mother said to her, you like everything just right, don't you? And Suzanne said yes, and my mother said, me too.
Aww.
So it was great. If it wasn't for my mother, I probably would have been in prison.
You think?
Well, I had taken many wrong roads in my early life, and I got off doing it. But I think, in retrospect, why did I get off doing it? I don't know. But I did a lot of stupid things when I was a kid. Really stupid stuff. I stole bicycles.
Really?
Huh? Only because I couldn't drive a car yet.
So you stole bikes?
I would have stolen.
Did you feel bad after you stole them?
No.
How?
Well, I felt bad when the cop arrived at the front door and told my mother that her son had stolen a bicycle. And I was sleeping in the attic of my parents' home, my home, and I'd taken the bike up to the room in the attic that I was sharing with this great guy. His name was Okachukwu Ikejani. He was a Nigerian, and he was going to the University of Toronto Medical School. And I moved the bicycle into, and it was one of those rooms where you had to bend down because the roof line was like that. And I moved the bicycle in, and he came home from class and said, were you planning on riding the bicycle up here? And then the policeman came to the door.
And they found the bike.
Well, I had to tell him where it was.
That's so funny.
Yeah. So I did a lot of stupid things. My mother rarely said no to me. My father never said no to me.
That explains a lot. It all makes sense now.
Yeah, it does. It all makes a lot of sense right now. So I got kicked out of so many schools. Well, not so many, only 2. I flunked grade 7 twice. I think that's a record.
Well, yeah.
Usually you flunk once, right?
Yeah.
And then you move on. I flunked twice.
So you were held back twice?
I was only held back once.
Yeah.
The second time they thought, we're just going to move them up, to get them out of here. And then I flunked grade 9, which was first year of high school in Canada. And I was also expelled twice in grade 9. And the second time, the principal called me into his office, and my mother was in there sobbing because the principal had said to my mother, "One day your son will be standing in a soup line." You know what a soup line is? Yeah. How do you know what a soup line is?
I just heard of that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't want to stand in a soup line.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Family.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think it worked out. And at one point I realized my life is stupid and I'm going nowhere and I want to go somewhere. And so I totally changed.
How did your mom help you do that? Or how did your mom influence you?
Well, when I was expelled from high school, and it wasn't just the one school I was at, it was all the schools in the district, which basically meant that I couldn't go to any high school. And I went to a private high school called Meisterschaft College. And it was an incredible school because they would move you ahead. They'd move you ahead as quickly as you could absorb the information. So I did 5 years of high school in under 3 years.
Wow.
And I was able to move into Ryerson University when I was 17 years old. And but I loved Meisterschaft College. I had 7 kids in my class. That was it.
Wow.
7 kids. That was it. And when I realized the reason I was such a terrible student, because I was bored. I think I knew what they were teaching, but they kept teaching the same thing over and over again, and I was bored. I hated my teachers. If you don't have great teachers, okay? Now in Ryerson, I won a scholarship, and I can't change a light bulb. I'm not kidding. I'm not technical in any way. But I had the most incredible teacher I was taking radio and TV arts. I had the most incredible teacher in engineering, or technical, whatever they called it. His name was Andy Kufluck. And no jokes, okay? And the midterm exam was to draw a schematic of an FM radio station, which I did, and that's how I got the scholarship. Technical. I'm not technical, but he was a great teacher. Have you ever had any great teachers?
My mom being the first one.
Right?
Yeah.
But after that? In school?
Yeah, I've had a few.
Yeah? Well, that's good.
Yeah, I've had a few. I'd say the women teachers were usually better than the men for some reason. They just connected with me more. And
were you a good girl?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
Depends. I mean, I wasn't that studious. I didn't really like studying and doing homework that much, but I knew how to like write a good essay.
Okay, well,
So
that's big.
that came in handy. I never read the books though. But
So hold it.
if I
Oh, you never read the books?
never read the books, and I always aced the essays.
Wow.
Natural talent, honestly. And I am so happy to toot my own horn there because I was good at nothing else in school besides writing an essay without reading the book.
Great.
But, you know, if it weren't for my mom, I probably would have failed school. So I have her to thank for that, as well as a lot of other things. She's taught me so much about moral code, about being a good person, doing the right thing, and then also she's very business savvy. We're in the room right now with 2 business, I don't know what the word is, really good people with business. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Someone who's good with business.
You said it.
Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, she's taught me a lot about
Well,
that.
she runs our company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got two big guys in here.
Well, you guys, we have a special free gift for you today. This is a free gift with any purchase of $29.99 or more. It is Suzanne's love bracelet, and it has her very beautiful quote on it. It's not who you are, it's not what you have, it's not what you do. It's only about who you love and who loves you. And I love you, Suzanne Summers. So this is her tribute bracelet. And I know many of you got this in October, but we wanted to do again as a free gift for Mother's Day. But we also did a 25% off on the site because, free gift and a discount because it's Mother's Day. So you can use promo code, where's the promo code? MOM25. 25% off anything on the website that's not already discounted more than 25%. So that's our Mother's Day.
I love this free gift.
I know.
It's a great free gift.
I've been wearing the love bracelet, got it on. I've been wearing it since October 15th when Suzanne passed. What's amazing about this bracelet, it has these two things, these two strings or whatever they are, because the bracelet expands, and all you do is you pull the string and it tightens up again. So it fits any wrist at all. I never take it off. I take showers with it, and I go swimming with it, and it's wonderful. And I keep wondering, I wonder how long it's going to last, but it doesn't look any different today than it did October 15th. And it's got a little round
charm
thing here that says love, and then there's this heart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's really a wonderful little bracelet. So
love it.
we give you that free today if you spend $29 or more.
So if some of you are asking how you get it, when you go to the website, you put anything in your cart for $29.99, and you'll get a pop-up that asks you if you want the free gift. So you guys usually know there's usually a free gift or a promo code. Today we have both. So get something, take your 25% off for Mom25. Get something for yourself or get something for someone special in your life, and then you get that bracelet as a gift.
And the website is SuzanneSummers.com. SOMERS, for those of you who are just joining us for the first time.
SuzanneSummers.com.
SuzanneSummers.com.
It's where all the magic happens.
Can I buy it on the website by itself? You can, Darnie, and if you buy one, you'll get one free.
Yeah.
Because it's $29.99.
Then you can do
Oh,
you can
is it
give one.
$29.99?
Yes.
Oh, really?
That's the first.
How's your Coke and rum? I don't think I've ever seen you drink that.
You try it? Come on.
I want to taste it, but I don't want to feel what I'm going to feel when I taste
It's a little
it.
sip.
I feel everything. Like, I feel a sip of alcohol. Let's smell it. It kind of just makes me want to have a regular Coke.
Kimber Sissons, the site is at the link in the bio on Instagram.
So again, if you have a mother, if you're lucky enough to have a great mother, then Sunday you can honor your great mother. Really. Mm-hmm. Mothers are incredible. And every so often I hear about a mother that's not so incredible. Suzanne's mother, Marion, one of the great mothers of the world. Mm-hmm. I mean, incredible. And I loved her dearly. She had great hair. I'm not kidding. She had this thick white hair.
Like this, kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And she was beautiful. And I always wondered, what are you doing with that husband of yours? But, it was like those days when it was different than it is today. And eventually he sobered up. And for the last few years of his life and her life, it was nice. Life. Anyway.
I saw Bruce Summers log on to...
What's that?
I saw Bruce log on to Facebook, and I know he would want us to talk about the woman he considers the greatest mother ever.
Oh, Zanny.
Suzanne.
What did she
Yeah.
teach you?
Suzanne taught me a lot. The first thing she taught me was how to say I'm sorry. Because I do something stupid and I would say, okay, I'm sorry. She said, no, that's not the way you say you're sorry, okay? You have to really be, you have to feel it, and you have to be genuine, and you have to mean it.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually, it only took me a few years to learn how to say I'm sorry. But I learned, okay? And between my mother and Suzanne Summers, I was blessed to have the two most incredible women in my life. And even though they've both passed, I still feel them. And my mother was a great businesswoman, even though she ran a boarding house. I mean, think about it. She ran a boarding house where she charged $6 a week. And for that $6, she gave them a room, she did their laundry, and she gave them a lunch bag to take to work every day.
Crazy.
And when she passed, she was a millionaire.
Wow. It's inspiring.
Amazing.
It's inspiring.
She was a businesswoman. She was great. And whenever I have a difficult decision to make, I always call on her.
Oh, that's
And she
sweet.
always turns up.
Yeah. My mom, she can't die, ever. It's not going to happen because I've sobbed before. I'm starting crying already. I cannot think about my mom dying.
I will always be in your ear. You already
I know.
know what I would say.
I know, but it's just,
You already
we're
know.
best friends. I tell her everything. She's my first call. She's the first person. If I write something that I want to read it, she's the first person. If I have a fight with a friend, she's the one I call. So it's all mommy and me.
I'm not going anywhere. But
Yeah.
when I do, just like you have to tap into the energy
She'll
that
be in
keeps
my
you
ear.
connected. Yeah.
You know what I have? Did you see this? So I have in my ears right now. This was the first piece of jewelry that Zanny bought herself.
Oh, wow.
She gave them to me for, I think it was my 16th birthday. And then,
That's a little sweet little earring.
right? Isn't it cute?
It's like a little diamond, a little
It's
tiny
an
diamond.
Elsa Peretti. It's like a diamond, one of her bean shapes. It's a little charm. And
Yeah.
then, when I was in 6th grade, Zanny got me a 4-leaf clover necklace for my 6th grade graduation. And when I was in Florence just now, I found this.
Oh, isn't that great?
Little 4-leaf clover.
Yeah.
Because she always said, don't forget about your Irish side. So I feel like I have her in both ears.
Have you ever seen a 4-leaf clover other than the one in your ears?
haven't.
I haven't either.
But my friend has found a few of them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you seen them?
I saw the ones that she found on her Instagram story.
Really?
Yeah, but not in real life, yeah.
Wow. I'm impressed.
I didn't know they existed.
Me neither. I thought it was just like some Irish person hallucinating.
Exactly.
Yeah. It
Some
was like-
Irish person on mushrooms.
It was like, right, yeah, right. Better it should have been mushrooms than alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, mushrooms.
Yeah.
If you haven't tried, no, I'm just kidding. I think mushrooms are illegal in California, right?
They still are, yeah.
They might as well be legal with the amount of people doing mushrooms
Right.
that I see every weekend.
It's like, how do you make mushrooms illegal?
Yeah.
Okay, think of that one.
They come from the earth, yeah, it's true.
They come from the earth, or they come from cow poop.
I think they're working on
Pardon?
they're working on getting them
Legal.
legalized, yeah.
Yeah, when you look, you see cow poop and mushrooms growing out of it. Those are hallucinogenic. You know, I remember when in the '60s, when Time magazine or Newsweek, one of the big news magazines, did a cover on, I can't remember the name of the guy, but he was like the father of acid. And in the '60s, I'd go to parties, and there'd be acid, coke, and marijuana. And it was
Those
like,
were your choices?
it was like, whatever you want.
In the 60s?
60s, yeah.
Not the 70s?
No, the 60s.
Oh, yeah.
Did you miss the 60s?
No, I just forgot.
Timothy Leary?
Pardon?
Timothy Leary?
Timothy Leary.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I forgot that because when in the 60s, Zanny was still in high school.
Right. Well,
No.
No,
she wasn't.
I met her in 69, 68 or 69.
I forget that you're 10 years older than her. Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? I think it's good for men to be 10 years older than their wives or partners because it takes men longer to mature.
I know, it does, but I also wonder if we allow them to mature a little more slowly.
Oh.
I think we make some exceptions for men, and I'm not about it.
There's a concept I haven't thought about.
No, I do. I think women have more challenges in life, and so they do become mature faster because they have to deal with things that a lot of men don't have to deal with. But I also think that men, I also think there are certain things that women actually, they don't mature until they have lived experiences, but they still just act mature because that's what they know. Does that make sense? Like, I have a boyfriend who's a lot older than I am, and
How much older?
11 years.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. But he's matured, of course, and yes, I'm mature, but there are certain experiences I haven't had. He's lived a lot more life than I have, if that makes sense. And I still think that gets in the way of age gap relationships.
Her boyfriend's Jeff. Jeff is this great guy. I mean, he's a great guy, and he's crazy.
He's experienced more life. Like, he's
Right.
had so many jobs and stuff, and I haven't,
Does he have a lot of women in his life?
He has.
Wow.
Well, no, not a lot. Enough.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a player ever, but yeah, he's just had his women.
So I have to, this is a shocking admission I'm going to make. Okay, are you ready? The first day I met Jeff,
Oh, that's right.
Violet's boyfriend, was at Bruce and Caroline's house. We were having dinner there. And when the evening was over, as I'm walking out, I went over to Jeff and I said,
He was so embarrassed.
if you ever mess around with Violet, I'll kill you. Okay. And then I left. And I got home and I thought, I better call Jeff. Okay. Okay, that's stupid. That's stupid time. Okay?
I thought it was funny how bad you felt, because Jeff didn't think twice about
I know.
it. He thought it was funny.
Yeah,
Jeff
you
was
just
like,
thought you were being
"Oh,
sarcastic
haha.
and kidding.
Funny old man." And then Zeta felt so bad, and we got this long apology text the next day. And I was like, he doesn't usually apologize for out of all the things I've ever heard you say,
Right.
you don't apologize, but you did about this
Oh.
one thing for Jeff.
Oh, yeah, I had to apologize to everybody at least twice.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was so funny.
But I've gotten to know Jeff, and he's really a great guy.
He really is.
And has he proposed to you yet?
No.
He hasn't?
No. Don't you think you would know if there was a proposal?
Well, he's just waiting for you to say, okay.
Okay, let's move on. Different subject. It's Mother's Day. I don't know how we got on this subject. It's too much
one day,
information.
one day you'll be a mother. You'll be a great mother.
Yeah,
Okay?
I hope.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, would you like a little girl or a little boy?
I think maybe one of each.
Okay,
Yeah,
that'd be great. One of each.
I'd love to have one of each.
That'd be great.
I think maybe an older girl and a younger boy. Because if the girl pops out first, she's going to be confident, sassy.
Yeah.
If the boy pops out second, he'll be a little more sensitive, caring.
I had three.
God is laughing.
I had a big sister.
Because.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, I'm Indian.
I had a big sister who was 3 years older. And with Stephen and Leslie, Leslie is 3 years older than Stephen.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Leslie's older.
Yeah.
I always forget.
Yeah. Yeah,
Miss
she's
Leslie's older than my dad, yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's older than everybody, other than me. Right.
And she still looks the way she did
Yeah.
20 years
I know,
ago.
she looks
So true.
37.
When I was 6, she...
Yeah.
Must be the firming peptide products.
Segue.
Oh, look at that segue.
Segue.
If you want some ideas about what to purchase today for $29, we thought these would be some nice things that you could consider for yourself as a mom, or maybe someone that you care about who is a mom. These are our firming peptide items. So they have biomimetic peptides in them, which helps the appearance of lines and wrinkles. So we have this beautiful eye serum. I'm going to use some on Alan. And then we also have a neck firming serum. And we have our 7-day cream, our firming 7-day cream, and they all have those biomimetic peptides. Can I use this firming eye serum on you?
Sure.
You have to take off your glasses though, is that okay?
I love it. Why don't you use the neck stuff? I use the neck stuff. Yeah, why don't you do it? I'll be your patient.
I'll show you. This is a really nice serum.
This is great. I actually, speaking of Mother's Day, sent this to my mother-in-law.
Oh, you did? This is the
I
one
guess
she wanted?
she's not technically my mother-in-law, but like she is. And she loves the products. She loves especially the way they smell. She said, "Could you please make a lotion with that scent of the neck
Of the neck
firming
firming serum?
serum and cream?" Yeah. Oh, I
Wow.
can't put her.
So again, this has the biomimetic peptides. It's like this crystal cobweb of proteins that helps support the structure of your skin. So you want to put it on like that in an upward motion, and you're actually staying really nice and firm. I'm going to use the eye firming serum. I'll just put it on your forehead. So
Okay.
he doesn't want to take off his glasses because his eyes are very sensitive. This is the eye firming serum.
Yeah, actually, I have a third eye. Right there in the middle.
So with this, what you do with it is you swoop it right along the crow's feet here, and then you just hold the eye up like this, and you just let it dry. And it creates like this microscopic film with those firming peptides, and it's almost like the peptides are like a crystal cobweb of proteins that hold the skin structure in place. And you will see immediate benefits. They are temporary, but then you get cumulative long-term benefits from all the great ingredients in here.
Make sure you do both.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll look like.
Okay, but don't squint while we're doing it.
Oh,
You gotta
okay.
keep it calm. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You can just hold it up for about 30 seconds.
So this is like Viagra for the eyes.
You could say that. We swoop,
You know,
and
there's
then we have to hold it.
there's
There you go.
there's a female peptide. I won't mention it because I just shouldn't. But you can do some research. There's a female peptide that does for women what Viagra does for men.
Well, it's crazy how well that worked. I can already see
Pardon?
your eye,
Oh yeah?
not the female peptide.
Yeah. So it's a peptide.
Would you recommend it?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're not feeling it, check out the peptide. Just, I don't know if it's on Google or not, but you can find it. It's not up to me to mention what it is.
This last item here that we're talking about today, this is our firming 7-day cream with the tightening peptide. Suzanne was crazy about this moisturizer. So you guys know we have a lot of beautiful moisturizers. If you have aging skin and you are looking to focus on the appearance of the fine lines and wrinkles, this again, is loaded with those biomimetic peptides. We first put them in the targeted night cream, and then we created a whole line around them because we were getting such incredible benefits. And again, if you're someone who has some aging skin and you're really looking to target the appearance of the fine lines and wrinkles, really recommend you rotate this 7-day firming cream, this firming moisturizer. We say 7 days because you can use it every day. And I would love to see how you feel about the appearance of your skin after 7 days. It's really
so
beautiful.
Great. You can feel it when you put it on your hands.
Oh, it's so nice.
It's great.
Can already see. I mean, obviously, my hand looks more moisturized, and it looks more glowy.
She's sleeping.
I'm going to tell you what else is. Safflower oleosomes, which help with that beautiful hydration. Olive-derived emulsifiers, again, no chemical emulsifiers, and the tightening peptide formula, which is collagen and elastin in the tightening peptide. So helps to visibly erase the signs of fatigue and helps restore the look of your skin's splendor. Combats the appearance of chronological skin aging. It has rich in antioxidants, so you help to get rid of those free radicals. Increases the skin's look of elasticity. You can use it every morning and evening.
Who wouldn't want that?
Cleansing. Yeah, it's really good. Really great.
All great things.
So again, if you came in late, everyone is
Free
getting.
gift.
Everyone is getting this as a free gift. This is the Suzanne Love Bracelet, and it is adjustable. It's going to fit everyone. Any purchase of $29.99 or more. And then you also get 25% off your purchase today. Use the promo code MOM25 at SuzanneSummers.com. So the tightening peptide moisturizer, no, it is not in place of the ageless serum. It would be in place of your moisturizer. I would still use the serum.
Okay. You've heard the word.
Yeah, that's it.
I've been wearing my love bracelet since October 15th. And I have no plans on ever taking it off. I shower with it. I do everything with it. It's never come off my wrist. It's got this beautiful little metal heart here that's right over where my pulse is. And then it's got a little sort of circular little thing here that says love. And it's got this incredible system of being able to fit any wrist. And what's amazing is it looks like someone did this by hand. It's a knot. I remember the last time I was involved with knots, I was Cub Scout, hated it. And I learned how to tie, what do they call it?
Sailor knots?
Pardon?
Sailor knots?
I don't know, it was like a knot that works.
Oh, a slip knot.
What is it called?
Slip knot.
Slip knot. I hated Cub Scout. And my mother sent me to a camp. And we had to get into this lake every day where they had leeches. And we get out of, after being in the lake, we got out from the leeches and they were stuck to our... Oh, gosh. And they had to use salt. They put salt on the leeches to get them to let go. Nice, huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
Salt on leeches. This seems like quite a camp.
So all you do is take,
into a Caesar salad.
see this? So you can just take that and make it adjustable. So this is how it looks.
That's not like anchovies.
This is how it looks brand new.
I'm trying to say anchovies.
You like anchovies?
It's anchovies.
Anchovies.
Yeah.
Not anchovies?
Yeah, not anchovies.
Anchovies.
Anchovies. Sardines.
I like sardines.
Sardines. You eat sardines?
I love sardines. No, it's sardines.
Sardines. I'm making fun of you.
It's anchovies.
No, it's not anchovies.
It's anchovies.
It's anchovies.
He said these days leeches find their way into a Caesar salad. What does that mean?
I had a Caesar salad last night in a restaurant, and I had trouble communicating what I wanted. I said, I don't want the croutons. but I want the blue cheese dressing, but it has to be liquid. I don't want the sprinkles. And he said, well, the sprinkles are the Caesar salad. I said, I don't want the sprinkles. I want just the blue cheese liquid. He said, okay, well, I'll give you the blue cheese liquid with the sprinkles. I said, okay.
It sounded pretty clear to me, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but what he was saying was, when I said I didn't want the croutons or the sprinkles, he said, that's the whole Caesar salad.
Oh.
Otherwise, it's a house salad. I actually said to him, okay, I'll have a house salad with the liquid blue cheese dressing.
You guys, I'm going to restart Instagram because Instagram, we are paying attention, Cheryl. We are definitely paying attention. We're trying to fix all kinds of things over here. So I'm going to oh, it's back on. We didn't touch a thing. We didn't do anything different.
Did you try to trigger my mother on Mother's Day?
Have we lost Instagram?
Just Instagram was going in and out. But it seems to be okay now.
Okay. I like Instagram.
Yeah, it's fun. Do you want to take Little Miss? Put her up there. You want to smell the flowers, Bunny? What are your favorite Mother's Day flowers to get, Mom?
Here's the thing. I like Mother's Day flowers before Mother's Day because it's such a ripoff on actual Mother's Day.
She loves a deal.
I know.
You know,
It's true. I do.
as manic as
I don't like
Bunny
to
is,
overpay for
you know,
things.
Bunny's very manic. Okay, in a good way. I can get her to stop moving, where she stares, we make eye contact, she looks at me with her beautiful eyes, and there's love in her eyes, and then she'll lick my wrist a little bit. Why? Because I found her G-spot. Okay?
You gonna let him talk about you like
Under
that?
her belly. I give her a little rub under the belly, and suddenly...
I think you should specify what you mean.
Bunny likes to get her little tummy rubbed right
He's
here.
saying he rubs her stomach. He's just calling it something else.
Well, it's not her stomach. It's her
It's her.
armpit.
It's her little leg.
Here, I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean. I rub her right here. Okay, there. Right here. Okay. Now, maybe you're going to see a leg sticking out soon. See, you notice how calm she got? She would sit here all day if I just kept doing this.
So sweet.
Yeah.
She does have special eyes, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah. So she's thinking, don't stop rubbing there, okay? Yeah.
You just immediately go into a Zen place with an animal when
Yeah.
you're just.
Well,
They're just so sweet.
she's in a Zen place.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
got Zeta. You got Zeta.
So sweet.
Okay. You done?
Okay.
With, you done with that? Okay,
That's it.
come here.
Yeah. I think
Take
she
you
had
to
her
see Jason.
her little whatever you call it.
Well, you guys, we are celebrating the moms all week long. We have another show for you on Friday. Leslie and Daisy will be back on Sunday on actual Mother's Day.
Oh, that'll
So,
be great.
yeah, we spent the whole week honoring our favorite mother, Suzanne, and all of our mothers. And we hope you'll come back on Friday and join us. It's going to be Camellia in the house. So,
Awesome.
all right, you guys want to sign off? I think you should
All
sign
right.
off with Danny's sign off.
So long for a while.
No, this one.
This one. But it's not about who you are or what you do, what you have,
It's only about
who you love,
and who loves you.
and I love you.
And I love you.
Not the same, but you know.
We love you guys.
It's an
Thanks for
homage.
being with us today.
Bye.
Bye-bye.